Hi, I'm Chargal Lurie. I've been a trader and technical analyst for the last 8.5 years. Today I'm going to go over the indices, commodities, crypto movers and shakers of the day. We're going to take a look at some cannabis names that have just been totally still in the show, eh? Okay, I'm never allowed to say A again. All right, let's go look at the charts. Let's make my face a little bit smaller. Starting with ES. We still have a potential daily bull flag here. On ES, we didn't get close to we got close to the daily 12 EMA, but we didn't touch it here. In the 52.52 area, we were $18 above it. If you look at NASDAQ, we did touch it and we're bouncing from that area. Again, another 2-day potential bull flag here on NASDAQ. RTY, we're closing. We still have 55 minutes till we close, but ES is green, NQ is slightly red, RTY is green by a landslide, and I just can't help myself but think deja vu. We've had some crazy move ups. I think in the last month we had a 4% day on the Russell, and the next day it was down like 2%. So let's just remember that tomorrow. Rotation can happen real quick in and out of the Russell. So the Russell it broke over the 4-hour resistance here, 2118, which was yesterday's high. We still haven't broken the daily resistance of 2132, but by golly, we are close. Very close. This looks like a cup and handle on the daily. It's not clean, but that's what it looks like. The Dow is having a very green day. On the 2-day, this could be a bull flag. On the daily, we have a large move to make. Actually, let's measure that. When I catch myself using adverbs like extended, large, small, I try to stop myself and measure. So in this case, we retraced about 55% of that move. So that was a larger retrace than what bulls would have liked. So now on the next push up, we're looking for a daily lower high potential. On the Dow, you have support at 39822, where the daily 12 EMA held. VIX 4-hour is testing support in yesterday's low right here at 1284. We have a double bottom at the moment, so not a lot of fear in the market today. Bitcoin had a great overnight, I guess you would say. Let me put it on an hourly. So overnight, we had a big spike up at 7 a.m. this morning Mountain Time, and then we've been giving it all back since then, and we broke the low of yesterday. So Bitcoin bulls are looking a little tired, and these 3 upper wicks of profit taking on the daily chart show that fatigue as bears sell into these new spikes. Coin gave up a lot today, and they had some news of some type of lawsuit. I could look it up. It's really cool having all this stuff at your fingertips. Like, you don't have to worry about knowing what's going on because you have all these smart people that are constantly sharing data. Coinbase lawsuit moving forward. So Coinbase was a little bit weaker, or was weaker than the other major crypto related names. Amara had some relative strength here. We're double topping at 2252, 2258. We're up 8.5%. We're up almost 10% on the day, well above yesterday's high. And one of these things is not like the other. Riot, however, is still tucked into yesterday's range. We broke below, got back up inside, and we're just tucked neatly inside, only up 1% relative to Mara, that's up over 8%. So we'll see if Riot can make a lagger move to Mara, or is Mara getting out ahead of its skis, and can we short it tomorrow? And I will post in our chat room Queen of the Mountain trades, and I will definitely be eyeing crypto. Dollar is coming down and testing yesterday's high. Yesterday's high is 104.358. We're testing that as support now, as the hourly EMAs are going flat as we go sideways. Potential daily bull flag is still on the table for dollar bulls. GDX is right now testing daily resistance of 30.84. We broke it by 8 cents, but bulls want to see a little bit more before close. We have oil with a nice long lower wick of bulls buying the dip. We had inventory today. It looks like that went pretty well. Hourly uptrend, 4-hour. We are looking for a lower high relative to 82.36. I'm actually going to set an alert for 82.20. I may take a short in that area, depending on when this alert goes off, if I'm awake, yada yada. All right, we have Apple. Apple was stronger than most. We had a daily inside bar break bull. We are hitting right here at the daily 12 EMA overhead. Again, we broke over yesterday's high pretty definitively, running into the hourly 200 MA overhead. Daily higher low, actually it's a lower low, my bad. Lower low, 169.45 is set. Now we look for a potential lower high compared to 178.67. And don't forget the developer conference is June 10th. We have earnings next month, and then developer conference June 10th, which, you know, all the rumblings is that's where the big AI announcements will happen in June. Microsoft got near 420, and I thought it was, bulls were playing defense initially, but bears still won in the end. 15-minute downtrend. We look at the daily. We have plenty of room for a daily higher low compared to 412.79. We're possibly losing the daily 12 EMA at 420.35. Bulls have 50 minutes to button that up. We're coming back a little bit harder than bulls would like at the moment. We are not oversold on the hourly, which we were back here, and that didn't mark the low. So now we go to the next higher time frame, the 4 hour, and see if we can get a 4 hour potential oversold. And will that be before the daily support? Let's go look. RSI levels. So 4 hour will get oversold around 413.26. And our daily support 412.79. So 4 hour oversold is possible while still holding the daily higher low. This is just a little estimation tool. All right, looking at Tesla. Tesla got a new high of day midday, but was unable to really capitalize on that. Only broke that by 17 cents, pretty far away from the prior day high. 179.43 is your next 15-minute support. On the daily, we're still looking at this inverse head and shoulders. We did break bull by about $1.50, but $1.60 without a lot of follow through. We want to see more follow through on this. Let me draw that for you real quick. Here, here. Here, we need to get over the daily 26 EMA and daily 50 MA. SMH, daily 12 EMA is coming into play. Been pretty heavy today relative to other names. The low of yesterday served as resistance when we came back up here and tested it. AMD has been weak. We did recover yesterday's low, however. We're currently making an hourly lower high compared to the high of day 181.23. ARM is the weakest, potential hourly bear flag 122.83 is your next support. We have I always say PeopleSoft, SoftBank. SoftBank is the large owner of ARM, and it looks like they started the sell button yesterday and continued today. Intel was our queen of the mountain trade, and we took a trade this morning with a 33-cent entry and $43 calls expiring tomorrow. We got the last exit at 57 cents. I'm holding on to a third. I'll be posting here shortly about my exit in general chat for the live stream traders who followed me. Nvidia is down big. We're down testing low of day, down 3.5%. Daily higher low is still possible compared to 850.10. If we have a gap down open tomorrow, but still holding above 850.10, it will be one of those beach ball setups. Is what I like to call beach ball, where you try to shove a beach ball underwater and it pops back up. That could be a setup tomorrow if NVDA gaps down. SMCI held on a little bit better, rejecting at yesterday's low. However, we'll see what we can get going for a daily potential higher low on SMCI. CGC. We have a potential hourly cup here. Not perfect, but potential cup. 947, 942 double top. Let's see if we can get a handle. Just bulls are on fire. These Canadian names, almost 250% in 12 days, 12 calendar days. Not all of those days were trading days. Just unbelievable strength here in the Canadian names. GRWG announced they were doing a buyback yesterday, and they broke above yesterday's high, closing with a potential hourly bull flag. MNMD down testing low of day. We have a support here at 933, which we got a double bottom at 933 here on MNMD, but that's not a pivot low. We have plenty of room for a daily higher low relative to 756. We'll see where that happens. Of course, bulls would like for 933 to hold. MSOS, that is the US ETF. Potential 4-hour head and shoulders going into tomorrow. Be sure to pay attention to that. Not saying that it will come to fruition, but we want to be aware of it. OGI is down big. They had some type of news. I'm not sure. Actually, let me look right here. Public offering. Okay, OGI had a public offering. I knew they had. ATAI had some study news. Okay, so an hourly lower high is the more likely scenario with the size of this gap down. So now you keep this on reverse back burner watch, meaning 5 and 15-minute overbought conditions during regular trading hours for potential top fish setup. Here we go with Canadian name again. I think I had this on the 2-hour in pre-market. I like this 2-hour cup and handle. Breaking bull, we're getting past 250. Bulls want to get through 254, and then 263. Again, Canadian name stealing the show. What's the volume like? Twice the average. A-Lab, the new IPO we've been watching, broke through the low of yesterday. It is weakening. A daily higher low is still the more likely scenario. Reddit, daily higher low, the more likely scenario. And we have a potential 2-hour bear flag. We can watch this one tomorrow for a potential daily higher low. I'll keep it on watch. XLF, we were able to break over the high of yesterday. Haven't been able to really make new strides above the high of day. This is a nice rounded bottom. However, XLF and XLV really propped us up today. While we had weakness in other names, look at this hold of the 15-minute 12 EMA all day on healthcare. Healthcare looks great. However, we have another triple top, 147.17, 147.38, 147.74. So we'll be watching this tomorrow. And don't forget, we don't have trading on Friday. And as far as the economic calendar tomorrow, we have GDP, initial jobless claims, and PMI and Michigan consumer expectations. All right, that's it for the market recap. Hi, my name is Chart Gal Lori. I am part of the Chart Guys community. I've been a trader and technical analyst for the last 8.5 years. Let's take a look at today's action, March 27th, 2024. It's a Wednesday, and crypto just led the bears by the low. Hi, I'm Chart Gal Lori. I've been a part of the Chart Guys community for the last 7 years. I've been a trader and technical analyst for the last 8.5 years. I trade crypto, futures, cannabis, stocks, commons, options. I kind of trade it all. Blech.